Right, so now how to make it. Uh, as you'll see, this is going back and forth, this machine, and it will do like forever, as long as the chunks are loaded. Um, so it comes and hits these obsidian blocks, which means basically the piston can't push these blocks away. The piston can't push obsidian blocks, but it can push all those other blocks. So it smashes into the observer then makes a signal, and the signal comes here through this repeater, all these repeaters, which makes the signal last longer, basically. So that repeater lights up that block, but then this repeater waits a tick and then lights it up. So when that one's lit up this trail, that one's waiting, and then it lights the trail up when this one's finished sort of lighting it up, and this one waits even a bit longer, and this one even longer. So while that one's powering it, this one's waiting, then it powers it, that one's stopped, and then this one stops, and this one's waited long enough to then power it, vice versa, which then goes into this repeater that puts it into all these comparators, and these comparators, the power travels round in a circle, and it makes, even though the signal stopped here, it extends the pulse, basically, so the pulse is longer. So when it comes around here and goes into the back of this piston, the piston will extend for longer. If the piston doesn't extend for long enough, then this is like not going to respond to it, basically. And then you can make this longer however you want. I've been messing around with it, trying to build the relay on that side rather than this side when I used to have it, so it's not that clear. But this is back to front of what that would have been. See, this piston would have fired, and you just keep it going along for your bank of many flying machines. And then similar sort of story on this side. You got the same pulse extender, but on this side there's a sequence of 2 pistons, just like the other video. This was my old design, but you got the same thing. It's like 2 wires coming in, so this gives a signal slightly later than that one. And this is the new design, basically. So when you see the signal will come and push one of them first, and then the other one, and that's what it needs to. The flying machine needs to go that direction. See, that one, then that one. If you do it the other way around, it won't move. It's just the way it's built, the way it works, basically. What's that doing there? Yeah, now I'll show you how to build it. So, obsidian. Right, so the TNT is broken in this. And if that happens, you basically have to rebuild this entire bottom half. So you can see how it's built. This block here sets off this observer when it goes past it. Yeah, you need to get this coral as well. This is dead coral. You have to get it with a silk touch pick in the tropical biome. It can be quite annoying to find. But I'll show you how to rebuild this part. So just delete all them. We'll keep him, but you have to, when you're rebuilding it, it has to be disconnected from the machine. So got a block like that. You whack on a detector rail, a fence post, more blocks, slime blocks. Get them using a slime farm, or just have to Google that. And then you put your dead coral there, if you've got a live coral, it's coral fan, has to be. It's 5 different types, but you can have any coral fan. If you got a live one, you put it there, it'll die very quickly. And then you got to get your TNT. Whack it in there. And then you can put your minecart on top. But TNT has to be there first. If the TNT, you put that there afterwards, the TNT just drops and it won't stick there. It's like part of the bug that makes this possible. And now you want to put a block next to it. It doesn't have to be obsidian. It can be anyone. Put a lever on it. And you see that... Yeah. See where that fence post is above the TNT? You press the lever now. It's moved it over the top of it, so it's now stuck to the slime block. Then you pull it back, and that's your duping module created. Now if you remove that TNT, you won't be able to put it back. You have to rebuild this whole module. Now you can put your slime block back in, get rid of that, and just like you see, I think it was the bottom one first, so we'll do that. Put the bottom one in, which makes that move over, and then this top one flies off. So this just automates that process. Alright, I hope you can build it. Bye.